Do you know the saying, what goes around comes around?
Yeah,
So many things have come and went, come back around for
yeah,
us. And we just have to adapt. And my advice to anyone that after being in the industry for 35 years, hold on, don't get so anxious, embrace the
sure.
change and the evolution. Some things they're coming back around, and there's a lot of new things as well.
Yeah,
Automation and the AI, the artificial intelligence piece, that is new for us to embrace, but we
true.
still have to take the same approach with don't get anxious, don't overanalyze it, embrace it.
Yeah,
Want to be a learner, that
I
lifelong
love
learner
that.
in this
Yeah,
industry. That's what's really allowed people like myself, 3 decades, almost, it'll be 36 next year, almost 4 decades dedicated
sure.
to an industry. But you have to just be that lifelong learner and be
Absolutely.
open to learn from everyone around you.
Welcome to The Move In, a senior living marketing podcast from Unlock Health, a full service marketing partner for the aging services industry. Join us for candid conversations exploring the latest marketing strategies with the senior living community leaders and innovative solution partners who are moving our industry forward. Together, we'll build a community to build better communities. In an industry changing faster than ever, what does it take to stay grounded, stay relevant, and stay true to your purpose? Today, we're digging into those questions through the story of someone who's lived this evolution every step of the way. Hello, I'm Larry Williams, and welcome to the Move In Senior Living Marketing, powered by Unlock Health. Shonia Russelle joined me for a conversation while at the SMASH conference, and her 35-year journey in this industry is nothing short of remarkable. She's navigated shifting trends, new technologies, and changing expectations, all while staying rooted in passion, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to serving older adults. From her early days in marketing to stepping into her new role as Vice President of Marketing Communications at Otterbein Senior Life, Shonia has seen it all, and she's still embracing what's next. She continues to stay open to new ideas while holding on to the timeless principles that define great senior living: connection, service, and authenticity. In this episode, we delve into her journey, the lessons she has carried with her, and the perspective on where senior living marketing is headed next. Here are a few things we discussed in this conversation: how senior living marketing has evolved over Shonia's 35-year career and why embracing change and lifelong learning matters; why experience has become a defining factor in how prospects engage with communities, and how to balance emerging tools like AI and digital marketing with traditional strategies that still deliver results. All right, let's jump into this conversation. We're on the Move In Senior Living Marketing. I got Shonia Russelle here with me.
Yeah.
Shonia was one of the first people I got to meet while at Smash, and this is a few years ago. You always have this positive aura with you, always looking to deliver insights, and it's going to be no different today. And I'm so glad you joined us on the podcast. Tell us what you're working on at Otterbein Senior Life.
First of all, thank you for having me. It's just been an amazing relationship and partnership since I met you here at Smash. There's so many great things. We're in growth mode, so we have a lot of growth going on at a few of our campuses, which is amazing. Fast growing, a lot on our independent living side, so we're excited there. We have some really great teams, great occupancy going. So our new website's going to be launched
That's
here
great.
soon. So we're working with a lot of our partners here at Smash, which
So
has
many
been
great partners.
very
Yes.
helpful for our strategic vision with our new website. So I'm super excited for what's to come. And I'm in my new role.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
that. How long have you been in that new role?
I want to just give a little highlight. I've been in the industry 35 years. Been at Otterbein for 10, and my new role 4 months. So I
Wow.
started out as
Okay.
Assistant Vice President of Marketing Communications. Now I am the Vice President of Marketing Communications. My predecessor retired after 15 years, and just been a great coach and mentor. And here we are, a great team, and we're moving forward.
Yeah, and I appreciate you saying the partners here. They're not vendors, as partners. And you have so many people, even if you're not even working with them today, it's a sharing of ideas. And that's the
Exactly.
best part of this conference, is everyone coming together with the same common goal and
Yes.
just leaning in. And
Yes.
and at some point people might work together, but if not, we're adding value to each other's day.
Exactly. And I think you said something key. It might not be today, not yet,
Sure.
but it may be down the road. And as a SMASH advisory board member, we call them solution partners.
Yes.
Because they are providing solutions for our industry. So they're specific to what we do.
Yeah.
So that's why it's intimate. It's not a huge vendor fair where you're just going from table to table and
100%,
grabbing
yeah.
things. They're providing that dialogue
Yeah.
conversation with you.
Yeah, and y'all have done a good job of being on the advisor side of creating a space where even like us solution partners as an agency, look, there are other marketing agencies here. I get along great with them. It's all great people, and I think it's just there's not transactional conversations. It's very unified, and so kudos to you and the other advisory board members to make this happen. So. But I want to hear more about you. I want to hear more about your experience and see like how the senior living marketing and sales world continues to evolve. So in that 35 years, I'm sure you have seen some changes.
Yes, you know the saying, what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
So many things have come and went, come back around for us, and we just have to adapt. And my advice to anyone that after being in the industry for 35 years, hold on, don't get so anxious, embrace the change and the evolution. Some things have, they're coming back around, and there's a lot of new things as well. Automation and the AI, the artificial intelligence piece, that is new for us to embrace, but we still have to take the same approach with don't get anxious, don't overanalyze it, embrace it. Want to be a learner, that lifelong learner in this industry. That's what's really allowed people like myself, 3 decades, it'll be 36 next year, almost 4 decades dedicated to an industry. But you have to just be that lifelong learner and be open to learn from everyone around you.
Yeah.
You don't know it all, and you never will, and you need everybody around you. So
you do, and I think like the ongoing learning, that's so important. And I think sometimes we want to learn from others in the industry, but one thing that I've learned from is we also need to learn from other hospitality providers. We need to learn from outside the industry. And I think that's really important. That's something I've learned along this journey as well.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the nail. We talk about that a lot when we're planning Smash. One thing, we listen and we learn. So we take the survey results very seriously. So I hope people will really capture that time to submit their surveys. But we love to bring in outside industry leaders, outside of our industry, whether it's hospitality. I mean, we've had a keynote one year from Marriott. We've had Zillow here before. That was outstanding. So I think when we learn from other industries, they may approach the same type of issues, but it's just a different industry, but they're dealing with the same scenarios. Yes.
So think about where we are now and what we've learned. What can we take from what we have learned into the future? And I'll tell you my thoughts a little bit and not try and get ahead, but I guess where I'm thinking about this is, yes, like you said, technology, AI, leveraging digital marketing for leads, that part continues to evolve. The word I keep coming back to, and if anybody's listening to these episodes back to back, it's the word experience. I feel like the word experience has shown up constantly over the last few days. And I'm kind of curious to see if that's something that you've seen go from throughout your 35-year career. We lean in hard into technology, but it seems like we're saying, okay, but what is this technology bringing us? What is this technology bringing to potential residents and their families? I'd like to get your thoughts into that, Shonia.
Because we're focusing on a lot on our guest experience as well. It's so important from the time they're on the website, just prospecting and researching us as an organization or for their future home. So that's how we have to look at it. And so when you talk about experience, how would you like to experience your home? And that's how you have to approach every initiative. You can't just think of it as we're checking it off the list in the box, but you have to really put yourself in that individual's shoes of what would you like to see in that type of environment. Experience is so important. And one thing also, when we keep talking about automation and AI, we can't forget some of the basics. That will never leave us.
I appreciate you saying that.
Some of the basic things, we still have to hold on to some of that traditional marketing as well. It's just the percentage each year of the weight and the value of what we need to focus on each year. It just shifts.
It does.
But some of that traditional marketing, it probably will never go away. It's just how the weight would be.
And I feel like it's about how we're approaching that passive audience. And I feel like, yes, we're catching that high intent. It might be through paid ads, might be paid social, but we still got to think about those passive audience where
Yeah.
it is through maybe more organic or through traditional marketing,
Yes.
direct mail, or even YouTube, videos. So
Exactly.
there is a different way to connect with people at different parts of this journey.
Exactly. You can never just say, just do away with all
Yeah.
your ads, your paid ads, magazines. You just have to just be smart about it
Absolutely. And keep measuring because
and keep measuring.
it changes frequently. And that's something I've learned is like
Change
different
for
geos,
us.
do
Yes.
different, like different things work in different
Yes.
markets. So that's really important.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your, the lasting message you want to leave the audience? Is there any walk away message that others need to hear?
Yes, I have to say, when you're true to yourself and your heart is really in this industry, you're going to be fine regardless
Love
how
that.
much it changes.
Yeah.
Because you know that you're meant to be here. Somebody like myself, I thought I'd end up in the fashion industry somewhere, when I approached marketing years ago.
Sure.
But when my car that was connected to this industry, I'm here.
Yeah.
I never look back. So if your heart and your passion is in this industry, the change is going to come.
I love
But
that.
you will still hold tight and just be true to yourself and embrace change.
That's how we're going to end because I love that message. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Pleasure.
How can people find you, Shonia?
You can follow me on LinkedIn, Otterbeins in Your Life, of course. We're doing great things. You can see all the wonderful things that we're doing. And then I'm Shonia Russelle on LinkedIn, connected to Otterbeins. So either way, you can find me through the search there.
That's awesome.
Just looking forward to connecting.
Awesome. Thank you for being a part of this.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Thank you. All right, that wraps up today's conversation with Shonia Russelle, and what an inspiring journey she shared with us. 35 years in senior living marketing, and she's still approaching every chapter with curiosity, courage, and a commitment to always evolve. Her story is a powerful reminder of what it means to grow while staying grounded in purpose. But before we go, here are a few takeaways that I made notes of during the conversation. First, embrace change without overthinking it. Whether it's AI, automation, or new digital tools, stay curious. Don't let anxiety slow you down. Let learning lead the way. Second, design every touch point around the prospect's experience. From your website to your tours, always ask, how would I want to experience my future home? That mindset will transform the way you communicate and connect with others. And third, keep a balanced marketing mix and measure everything. As Shonia reminded us, traditional tactics still matter. Blend digital with print, organic with paid, and let performance guide your decisions market by market. A huge thank you to Shonia for her wisdom, energy, and heart in this industry. And thank you for joining us for another episode. And until next time, let's go create some meaningful connections.